Hi, everyone. Great news from Hitachi High-Tech. As always, our mission is to simplify your high-tech processes, so you can find cash in your production systems that you can't see any other way. That's what we do. Here, we will introduce Hitachi High-Tech's laser cutting solutions. Every step of the way, you will see cash spring out of your production systems. Here is the before. You know it well. Worry, problems getting the right yield and capacity management. Money out the door. But, we give you something to cheer about. Here it is. Nice, simple and clean. And it finds cash in your processes. That's what we do. You get better yield and capacity management for less cost. That is something that everyone, from the CFO to the factory management, can cheer about. Our laser cutting advantage in cash is great. First, we simplify the process to reduce your cost by as much as 30%. Second, we improve the production quality and reduce the defect rate. Finally, and this is the big one, all of these processes reduce environmental impact. This means that you can get eco-management and you get to reduce your cost and improve your working capital. That's a win-win for absolutely everyone. Now, we find cash in your systems. Look at the left. This is conventional cutting and costs are everywhere. The whole system is one big cash weight state. It's a working capital nightmare. You don't want that. You want something like this. Cash found after introducing laser processing is everywhere. Look at this. Cash at all points. As everything is better. This is really much improved for you. So, with Hitachi High-Tech you get money generation in your process. Now, look at the number of steps here in the conventional process. This is long, and time is money. The Hitachi High-Tech cash finding system drops a laser cutter into this process. And, guess what? It's a shorter process, which means more cash for you. But, there are critical elements to this shorter process that have to be understood. Because, when we shorten a process, we don't just give you time. A whole series of events occurs, each one of which is money generating in and of itself. Let's have a look at these. The innovation required to do this eliminates quality variation inherent in conventional devices. Well, quality variation is yield. And that's cash. Fewer processes shorten the development period and also increase quality. And that's cash. Setup time is reduced. Downtime is reduced as well. And that's also cash. On-site space is reduced. And this even cuts your capital costs. So, what we're seeing here is a whole range of improvements in cash from one small step shortening the process by laser cutter. But, in addition, this system can handle multiple products. So, instead of having one long process, at the top, for each product we now have one system. The Hitachi High-Tech system that can handle multiple products and produce cash for you while it does it. That's our mission. That's the whole concept of what we do here. Now, let's look at some of steps involved because there are a lot of steps. If we can eliminate some of these steps, we would be well ahead. Well, guess what? In this case we can do a simple replacement. One device which will reduce the number of processes, but will eliminate 6 steps in this manufacturing process to one laser patterning step that requires no exposure mask, so you can switch quick and easily. And you reduce waste liquid. That's another key paste of this. It's a dry process. No waste liquid. Again, this is an environmental improvement. Very helpful indeed. Now, let's look at this. What we see here is laser cutting for touch panels. The materials needed are considerable. There are a lot of them. What we can do is we can handle all of those with one process. This means you don't need dedicated machines for every kind of material you are using. And that also reduces your investment cost. Now, let's look at another excellent example here. There are costly problems with blade cutting. Look at this. You've got cracks from stress. That's low yield. Low yield is a working capital problem. It means you've got more stuff that you don't need. Because your yield rates are not high enough and your throughput is not working properly. Again, insufficient accuracy. In this case with heat, tension. Again, low yield, low capacity. It's a manufacturing nightmare and a working capital nightmare. long downtime. Now, when you have all kinds of downtime, your capacity is reduced once again. Your ability to deliver on time is reduced. Again, your working capital is a nightmare. That could directly impact your receivables. Now, you also have long product development periods, from all of the steps from mold design to verification. That also reduces your yield and capacity. Cash. Laser cutting from Hitachi High-Tech solves these problems directly. 1. Crack-free, non-contact, low-heat processing. Again, it's cash. 2. High-accuracy alignment, and every factory manager can tell you that's money. 3. Maintenance-free, long replacement cycles. Again, money for you. 4. On-demand processing is possible and can be done. How many times do the folks in the factory floor wish they can do that? Now, here is a very simple visual example for you. Look at the mechanical cutting on the left, you can see the flaws. And, look at the Hitachi High-Tech processing on the right. Crack-free laser cutting. Again, it's cash in the bank for you. Now, here's another example. This is for smartphone-shaped devices. Processing time is cut. Very high speed. Also you get, with the Hitachi High-Tech laser, specific advantages in terms of how the mechanism works quality-wise. So, you get a general laser on the right, and the Hitachi High-Tech system on the left. Very different results. Another great advantage is irregular shape cutting. This is super. It means that you have way more flexibility, way more precision, and a lot more options for your manufacturing. That can't be beat. There are so many advantages here. Fewer chemicals and waste liquids due to significant process reduction. Money for you. No cutting prototype or mass production molds required. No molding storing space required. All of these things sum to a better environmental profile for your company. And, you are getting money generated while you do that. Green paying for itself is a wonderful advantage. And that's what we do here at Hitachi High-Tech. Revolutionize your manufacturing. To learn more about cash finding in your high-tech process, contact Flexible Device Solution Department at Hitachi High-Tech. We will arrange a video demonstration for you. Thank you very much.